Right. I've been asked if I should open up a audio channel on Discord so people can join and speak to me instead of doing that. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? Should I do that? Try it. Okay, I'll try it. Lie down, Aston. Come on. Go back in your bed. Come on, mate. Go back in your bed. There's a good boy. Go on. There's a good boy. Right then, let's open up a chat channel, shall we? There you go. I'm in live share. Now.
Better move.
You better move.
Hello,
Twitch.
John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Thank you for following. Enjoy the stream.
you better mute Twitch, mate. This is what I was worried about. Right then. So, the live share is going to be open. Let me just get in there. Let me just copy it. Right, who's ever a Twitch subscriber and a patron, head towards the channel, the Patreon and Twitch channel, and there is the link. Oh, so Gary, did you put a sprite in the channel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me grab it. Let me grab it. So if anybody wants to join the Discord chat, please do. Don't be afraid. We'll not laugh at you. Honest. Right. So we can talk over John as well as he edits his code now. Yep. That is probably easier to distract me as well. This is gonna be fun. Anyway, so I've just put the link into the live share into my Discord Patreon Discord channel. So if you're a Twitch subscriber or you're a Patreon, you should be able to click the link and join. Is it in there, Gary? Because you ain't joined yet.
I'm not joined?
No, it doesn't say you joined.
Well, I'm here.
What, you in my code?
Oh, sorry, no. I ain't got that bit yet.
Alright, okay.
Discord channel.
You got... Oh, you can... I mean, you don't have to install Discord source, so you can do it via the web. There's a web version of Discord that you can use as well. Right. So, as you've just heard, several individuals have been sending me files. So, we'll go in the order that I've taken them off Discord. So, Gary's first. Rolling ship. Here we go. Rolling ship. Let's get the animator going. I was messing around with this code this afternoon. I think I've got it nearly zooming in. Oh, I see. Right, I see what you mean.
You have to put the second sprite in between 3 and 4 as well.
All right, okay. Nice.
Not bad for a first attempt.
Well, no, I'm going to fit them in. I'm going to try and fit them in. So we've got a ship going that way, because SP's give me a ship going that way, and now we've got a ship going the other way.
I can mirror that if you want it to go either way.
No. That'll be fine. That will. Right. So that's your contribution. Then we've got SP. He flooded me the other night. So he's give me some bullet explosions. Alright, so here we go. So this is bullet explosion number 2. I do like that one. Bullet explosion number 1. Here we go. I can't tell the difference. I am so rubbish at this. I am so rubbish at graphics, I tell you. I can't see the difference. Hang on. Oh, it disintegrates and it's got a center thing in the last 2 frames. Oh, right, okay. Okay. I'm not observant in one way, shape or form. Right, what else? What else? Because he sent me a lot. Oh, arrow. That was another one, wasn't it? Arrow. Oh, this is SP's attempt at my attempt. That my attempt is rubbish. I do like that. Is that a 16x8? Or is it an 8x8? Oh, it's an 8x8. Oh, right. Yours is a 16x8, isn't it, Gary?
I think it's 1616, I think.
Is it? Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it?
Did try it as an 8x16 or 16x8, whichever, and it looked a bit stupid.
Right. By the way, can you hear Gary, guys? Yeah, it would. Good. Statbats. I'm nearly, because I've got the source code. I've nearly got the zoom in working. Can he, Gary? Unfortunately.
Not very nice, Torty.
Right. So we've got some bad guys, yeah. So just to remind us what we was doing yesterday, yeah. So we've managed to get the ship. Yeah, come on. So we managed to get the ship. We got it moving. Yeah, got it moving, going up and down. Gravity pulling it back down when you let go. We have a shield if we're going to use it. Yeah, we've got a shield. And we managed to get it to fire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace my bullet explosions with SPs, I think. So we need to decide which one we're going to use. And like a numpty, I have shut it down again. So which one should we pick? Let me load them both up. So that is 2, I think. No, it was 1. This is 2. Right. I mean, me personally, I like 2. I like 2. Some bad guys in Discord. We're not that bad. But I like 2. I like 2, I do. Right, let's put 2 in. I'm gonna export 2. Right. Settings, linear. Export to Beeb. So bullets mode 2. Let's do that. So it's 4 frames. Now I had 4 frames, didn't I? Mine was 4 frames. So this should work straight off the bat. Here we go. Hey, pan spinning kids, welcome. You've suffered from clips like I have. I had loads and loads of clips where someone had clipped the countdown. So I've got rid of them all. Right, here we go. Oh no. I've gone over the wrong one, haven't I? Gone over the wrong one. Gone over the wrong one, John. Save that. Open. Oh, it's there. Playable it. That's the one. Got too excitable. Overwrote the wrong one. Right. Export. And we're going over that one. Right, so. Oh, that does look nice. That does look nice. Yeah, we're sticking with them. Right, so we need to start thinking about start building the levels, the waves, the levels, whatever we want to call it. Well, they sort of allow every colour, don't they? I mean, it's 8 plus 6 plus 8 blinking, isn't it? So, but yeah, I'm just a little bit concerned about the amount of CPU time it's taking up just to display the sprite or the sprites, because at the moment it's displaying 3. Yeah. Not that I have many to choose from. No. So we need to. What I'm going to do is we're going to load. I think we'll start with the. I think we will start with the arrow. Yeah, we'll start with the arrow because that is very similar to. Let's get it up. Let's get it up. There we go.
Give a smile.
Oh, go away, ads. I should have this poll ready up, shouldn't I? Come on. Come on. Free advertising going on here. Here we go. That. So it's very similar to that. So what's happening here is they're just going diagonally across, aren't they? and wrapping round the screen. So I think that's what we should do. So what we need to do is we need to... Oh, it doesn't like playing YouTube videos, does it? My internet at the moment. So what we need to do is we need to create a create. We need to, for each enemy type, we need a create, an execute, and a display. Yeah. And then when we do the collision detection, that'll convert it from whatever type it is to the explosion type for that sprite. So we'll have an 8x8 explosion, 16x8 explosion, 8x16 explosion, and a 16x16 explosion. We need a 16x16 explosion to blow up the ship anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this in the assets. Now I need to do some constants, I think, because we're going to get ourselves all tied up in knots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and we're going to put in here
phase 101. First of all, you can see
hey phase.
Okay, here is the
hey phase. I've opened up Discord, mate. So if you want to join the audio chat channel, it's there. You can join in. Right. So, sprite frames. We need to put in how many frames each of the sprites are, because I can see me getting lost. Whoa. By the way, there's a live share link in Discord as well if you want to join in. Alright, let me just do this. Whoops. So we'll just put zeros for the moment. Right, the ship has 2. The ship thrusting has 2. The ship laser has 2. The ship, no, does the laser have 2? Yes, it has 2. The ship shield has 2. The ship laser explosion has 5. Now it doesn't really have 5 because if you remember, the 5th frame is the blank out frame. So what I'm going to do is in the execution of all these, I'm going to change it now to have the constants in. So no, it's 4, isn't it? I need to change it to 4 constants. 4, not 5. Right, so here we're going to be sprite frames dot laser explosion, ship laser explosion. Yep. And then in the drawing of it, that's here, we're going to do one less. -1. Right. So this is the bullets. So we're not doing that there. It's the execution that we need to find. Which is there. So we'll grab this. And we'll put that there and get... That should be okay for that. What else we got? Lasers. Ship. Yes. Here we go. Right. So this is the execution of the ship. So ship. This is the execution of the shield. So I think it's ship shield. I think. Or have I just called it no, ship shield. There we go. What else? Drawing. That's it. I think that's it. Right. So now we've got our constants in place. We can start with the bad guys. So what I'm thinking is we'll just call them level 1 to 15, right? And the reason why I've said 15 will become obvious. Will become obvious when when I get around to it, I think. Because I'm still wondering whether to have level 0. So you have 16 levels instead of 15. Is it worth it? We'll put. No, I'm going to leave it because I've got it at 1. So we need to, like I say, we need to create in the bad guys, right? Aliens. So here, where we've got the aliens, we've got the insert, the execute, and we're going to have the display. We're going to have the display code. Now, I'm just wondering if we can get. I'm just wondering if there's any difference between the display code for all of them. Am I going to do anything funky? Don't know. We'll see when we're doing it. Right. So this is level 1. So we'll call this level 1. And now we're going to use these. So let's get these exported. So linear export to Beeb, and we'll call them level 1, mode 2. Right, so we should be able to load them in now. Yeah, buddy. It is a bit warm in here, mate. I understand that. Right, so we're gonna put the data in here because they're 8x8s, yeah. So this has got sprites 0 to 1. This has got sprites 2 to 3. Oh no. Bullet explosions, that's 4, isn't it? So it's 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And then we're going to have now. Will this pick it up? Nah. Didn't think it would. That's not picking up, is it? So I am looking for that. No. That's me getting used to VSCode, Visual Studio. Right, and so this is going to be what, 6, and it's 4, isn't it? Wouldn't the aliens go under 16? Well, these are 8x8s. These are 8x8 sprites. Yeah? So I'm trying to keep all the assets together, yeah? So we're going to have the 16x16 sprites in one place, this and all the other, and then this is the 8x8, yeah? But we've got to make sure we know the frame indexing, yeah? So this is going to, so it's 4, so 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 6 to 9, yeah? So let's go to the constants. This is going to be 4 frames. And it's in the lookup. Hang on, it's in the lookup. Here we go, lookup base. So dot label level 1. Oh. No, we'll just leave it level 1. We'll leave it with the rest of it. And that's going to be... What did we say it was going to be? 6. So that tells us where our first frame's going to be, yeah? Right then. I don't know why that's got errors. Oh, it's because it's the sprites. So we're in aliens. So we're going to now have to... there we go. So we're going to have to work out how we're going to... Thought they would be bigger. Well, we'll see what they look like, mate. Anyway, so... I mean, there's plenty of time to get everything sorted out. Because hopefully, with what I've done, there shouldn't be... I know there's going to need some tweaking. I already know that because I saw it last night after I finished when I was messing around. So we're going to need to tweak some things, yeah? But... you know, there are some things that we need to sort out. Right, so from what I can see on the video, they add all the bad guys in one go. It's not like Myriad where they added them as the game progressed, yeah? So right at the start of the level in the game, they added them, so it was added slowly. In Arcadia, they're added all the time, which makes it life a little bit easier because we can do the insert straight away, and then off we go. So what I was thinking of was trying to add complexity, yeah, complexity to or difficulty. Try and make it so it's difficult. What I was thinking of doing was, for every rotation of the levels, yeah, so for every rotation of the 15 levels, if they do level 15 and then they go back, that's going to be level 16. But level 16 would add one more alien to the mix, yeah. So we do have a wave.
Hello, John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Hello, who's followed? Say hello. Don't be frightened. We don't bite. Well, some of us don't. Now we do. Right, here we go. Current level. Oh, yeah, that's right. Myriad had levels and then waves, wasn't it? So what I'm explaining is levels, the difficulty, and then we had waves. Oh, we can do the same thing. That can be the wave, and then this could be the rotation. So we'll use this as the rotation. Yeah. What I was going to do is I was going to use 1 byte. Now let's do it. Let's do it. Current level wave. So this is going to take over that. Right, so how we're going to define that? So this is going to be it. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and we're going to have no, that's it. Then is going to indicate the wave, or as we know it, level. That's going to indicate the wave or level, and then this I need that arrow, don't I? That's it. Whoops. Let's do this. Those four is going to indicate the levels. Or wave cycles. So once we've gone through all 15 levels, then we add one to the wave. So that becomes wave 1. So wave 0, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4. And every time they do a full set, we add one more baddie in that set. So eventually we'll end up with 16 waves. So we should have enough in the we should have enough in the array, hopefully, to cater for all this lot. So this is going to be our determination for when we do the add-in. So let's get back to here. So we're going to, so we need to initialize something, and yeah, so we're going to load storage dot what I've just been talking about, this. Then we'll end it with 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and then we will LSR. That's it. 2 3 4. I'm just wondering if I can do that better. No. No. Now that'll have to do like that. Because if I subtract, that's not going to do it. Yep, that'll do it. So that's going to give us how many extra to add. Right? So we'll have another constant. Right, game defaults. Here we go. Dot label minimum number of aliens, which is going to be 9. So game defaults, and then we're going to add that to game defaults dot minimum number of aliens. So that's going to give us how many we need to bring in. Now I'm just wondering whether to make that a macro. I think this should be a macro. Because I'm going to be using that on every one. Now, get number of aliens. To start with, here's my big names again. Right, so we'll do this. So that can do that. In fact, we'll transfer that. There we go. That makes life a little bit easier. So we get number of aliens to start with. So this is telling us how many aliens we're going to do, and then we'll just run through it and add a new alien to the mix. So we need to define how we're going to place. What's up, buddy? Are you wanting to go out? Alright. Guys, I'm going to have to take Buggerlugs out. He's staring at me. So I'll start the game and I'll be back in 5, yeah? So we've got the number of aliens. So now we need to work out how we're going to place them on the screen. Right? So if you remember this. You remember this? So this is our game area. So we're going to try and place them over here so they enter the arena in this manner, yeah? So we're gonna have to start them up here. So yeah, you have to say all, mate. You have to say all. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. I had like 500 and some clips. It's now down to 300 and something, I think. But I'm gonna thin them out as well. Right, I need to change these numbers because these numbers are not right, are they? So it's 50 by 56. So it's 50 across. Come on. There we go. Was it 50 across or... yeah, it was 50 across, wasn't it? No, 50 rows, 56 columns, that's it. 56 by... oh, that's annoying, that is, when it does that. Come on. There we go, 50. Right, and our view is so it's 30 by 36. So our view is literally 30 36. No, all the way around. 36 by 30. Right, so we've got a 10 by 10 square where we can add these aliens up there. Hey Docster, welcome. So we've got a 10 by 10 where we can add them up here. So what I'm thinking of doing is to try and make it a little bit easier. We're going to make it an 8 by 8 because that makes it a little bit easier. So here now I do believe I still have the randomizer. I do believe I still have the randomizer. There it is. The number cycler. So we can use that. We can use that. So we need to... so right at the very start, we're gonna have to set up. We're gonna have to set up the temporary storage. Right, elements. Did I do the clear? I think I did. Save, insert, swap, clear. Here we go. So I did do the clear. So we need to do that. We need to clear out what's there already because we don't want to get it cross-contaminating with us. So JSR elements dot. So we're clearing the element. Yeah. And then we can set it up. So I'm going to nick what I did in the ship. Here we go. So I'm going to nick what I did in the ship. And I think we should make that a macro, I think we should make that a macro. Now, initialize element item. There we go. That'll do. And what we're going to be putting in, is that. Now, that. So we need element item type. And what else do we need? Oh, value. Oh yeah. X direction, Y direction. You're down to 7. Really, you're down to 7. Let's try that. Let's try it. Let's see. Anyway, you're getting a free shout out. What's it going to pick?
Not in the machine. It was in all the newer devices, because I didn't have a monitor where I could see the actual.
That's better, mate. We can see you. Right. So we don't need the row and column because we haven't worked that out yet. But that can be another macro. So we'll just put that down here. Element type location. So we'll put that in there. But we'll sort this out. Are you still on, Gary?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, I thought you'd gone to sleep, mate.
No, not yet. I just didn't want to hijack your stream.
No, that's all right. Right, so we have got some values to set up. So that's going to be 0. So we need to do LDA hash X direction, Y direction, and value. So if you remember, value is the value of that particular alien, because in the array we're going to store the value of the perpetrator. So when we blow them up, we've already got that information inside the object. And I'm just thinking what else we need. Do we need anything else? Well, if we do, we'll change it. And then we're going to set the state to be live. Yeah. Right. So this one is going to be X pos and Y pos. So let's do X pos, and it's going to be stored in the old, and it's going to be stored in the new, and then Y pos is going to be stored and in the old and the new. Right. I have a sneaky suspicion that this might not work. No. I have a sneaky suspicion this might not work. We'll see if my suspicion is right. So we're going to initialize the element. And we are going to put in, so it's level 1. So it's level 1 element type. What's the value? What's the value of the first alien? One. Is that it? Everything has only got one. Everything is only value 1. Or is that value 2? Oh, it's the value of the level. We're not going to do that. We're going to do proper numbers. So, now, the thing I was going to do about the value, let's go back to the value. Right, let's go back to the value here. So what I was thinking about the value was the value is going to equal a specific value, yeah? Now, if you remember in Astonites, no, not Astonites. Yeah, Astonites, because we used it from Nico's run as well. So in Astonites and Nico's run, what we did, if you made something a value of 100, yeah, then we said it was going to be, you're going to put 1 in the third significant figure, yeah. So it would be say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. So if in Nico's room we went and said that we're going to add a 1 into that slot there. So basically you need 2 numbers, yeah. You need the value and the position, right? So you need the value 1 that goes in position 2 because 0's valid. So we're going to do the same for this, right? But value is going to be a bit smarter because it's not going to have the 2 numbers. We're going to embed the 2 numbers in here. So it's going to be like this. So we're going to have, so like the level and the thing, that 1111 is equal to the position. So 0 equals 1s, 1 equals 10s, 2 equals 100s, etc. Yeah? And then 2s is equal to the value. Yeah? So if we have a thing, if we this, so 0010 that, right? That is going to add 200. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm trying to achieve here? Yeah? Well, Saucy's got it. Have you got it, Gary?
Think so.
So basically, we're using the 1 byte to store the 2 bits of information, right? Because we're never go on.
The upper nibble's like a multiplier.
Well, the upper nibble is the actual position in the decimal system. Yeah. There we go. Saucy digit position. So 2 would be the 100s position, yeah? 1 would be the 10s position, and 0 would be the 1s. So if we go higher, 3 will be the 1000s, 4 will be the 10,000s, yeah? Because we're not going to have 16. We're not going to have we're not going to have a number on the screen that's got 16 digits, right? It's not going to happen. Maybe 8. And we're not going to give. The beauty of this, it allows us to give up to the number times whatever. If Johnny's playing, we'll only need units and tens. behave. Right, so we need to work out the values for the bad guys. So we're going to put them in the constants. Right, so I'm going to copy this. And we're going to do this alien score value. So we don't need them, and we don't need them. So we're going to be putting them in as things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and see if I can get the comments to line up. Yeah, that's lining up. So zero equals ones. I'm going to do that. 2 equals tens. 3 equals 100s. 4 equals 1000s. Aston is hungry, is he? You've been licking your bed again? Licking his bed? Yeah, he licks his bed all the time. 5 equals 10,000s. Yeah. And then we have got these 4, which equals the value of that digit position. Naught.
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys
Let
really
me guess.
spoil me.
Gary. Hang on.
Well, if he's hungry, he better have a treat.
He had one downstairs. That's probably why he's licking his lips. But
Oh my god, more bits?
oh, here we go.
Thank you very much. You guys really
Here we
spoil
go.
me.
Aston gets spoiled again. Right, I've got 2 out. I'm going to cut them up. Here we go. You know he's going to run through these like nobody's business.
As long as they don't run through him.
Yeah, we've had words today. You might see him on a couple of streams with a nappy on. He did it while I was working. Didn't tell me until I could smell it. Here we go. Right then.
No.
Yeah. See you, mate. Aston. Aston.
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
Oi, buddy. He'll smell them. He'll smell them. He'll catch his nose. SP, thank you for the bits, mate. Hang on, I'll get another one out and cut it up. There we go. Has it? Oh, his nose. Oh, look, his tail's going. It worked. Right. Right, that's the other one cut up. Thank you, SP. Uncle SP's got you one. Don't swallow them all at the same time. You idle sod, you won't even get out of your bed. Thank you for the bits, guys. Right, so I reckon level 1 should be...
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
I'm just about to get started and I get more bits. Oh dear. I'm going to have to buy... How many more's in there? Right, I'm going to have to buy some tomorrow. There's only 5 left in there. Get some more tomorrow. Cool, that one's a tough one to chop up. RSPCA neglect. Told you his nose still works. I told you his nose still works. But yeah, you might see him in a... I got some fluorescent nappies. So you might see him in one of them if he carries on the way he's going. Right, so level 1, we're going to make that... I think we should make that 50. So 1, 2... 1, 2, 50. That's 2 in it. Position 2 and then 5. So that's 5. 5, John. What's 5? 2 foot that.
I won.
That's 5. Yeah, I know, I got there. I got there. Behave. Right. So let's grab that. Where are we putting it? In there. It's the values, the next thing, isn't it? Yeah, value. So that dot level 01. Right, so next thing is X direction. So the X direction is going backwards, yeah? Because it's going that way across the screen. So it's going to be -1. And the Y will always be -1. Maybe I don't need to put the Y in. Maybe I just can fix that. Yeah. No, some come from the bottom, don't they? Some come from the bottom. Where's the ones that come from the bottom? There are some that
Is it the bubbles that come up?
Yeah, some of them come... Yeah, the bubbles, yeah, these things. Right, so we can't fix it. We'll have to put it in. So, right, so we're going to say, but these are going in this direction. This direction. Right, so so that would initialize the element item in the not in the array, but initialize the element item. Then so now we clear it out, we initialize, and then we get the number of aliens we're going to insert. Right, so now we've got the loop. Now we're going to deal with the loop. So So the insertion loop is basically we need to work out the positions, right? So we got the number cycler. So let's do that. So that's going to create that's going to derive a random sort of pseudo random number, yeah? So it's the acute. No, it's not. It's this. This is what we need, isn't it? Random seed. That is our number that we need. So LDA. That is our random number. So okay. So what I think we should do is we should do an 8x8 square. How can I explain this? What I'm thinking of doing for this particular alien, we do an 8x8 square. So let me just do this up here. So that's an 8 by 8. So we spawn them in that 8x8. Yeah, no worries, mate. Have you finished them? You finished them? Alright then. Right, these are Uncle SP's. Buddy. There you go. They're Uncle SP's. So we're going to have an 8x8. And so that means that then we... it makes it easier to work it out, yeah? Because all we have to do is with the alien is we take the number and then AND it with 8. We AND it with 8, yeah? So that gives us our 8. So let's say if it was the x-axis, that gives us our number between 0 and 7, yeah? And then what we need to do is we need to add the constant for the edge of the screen. So it's off the screen. So basically rightmost that. We need to add dimensions, playable area, rightmost column. So add dimensions dot playable area dot rightmost. So the rightmost is the very end column, and then we're going to spawn them within that 8 down there. So that's the X. So this is where I'm not sure if this macro is going to work unless I do this. Unless I do this. Now that might work, so we don't need that. So this is the X, so we're going to push that onto the stack, yeah? And then we'll do the same with the Y. So we'll get it to do the number cycler again. So we get another number. And it with 7. And then add it with the... No, doesn't need to be added. That's it. Because it's going to be 0 to 7. I may add 1. No, it's not worth it, is it? No, we'll add 1. Have you finished them all already? God. Alright then. Here's Docster's. Uncle Docster. Say thank you to Uncle Docster and all the rest of them. Look into the camera. Or 7. Why or 7? Hi. Security, welcome. Right, and we'll push that. And then we'll do this macro here. We'll do that macro. So that should have set our element up. Now we need to find a slot. Now we need to find a slot in the array. Well, you shouldn't swallow it. You should chew. Now I've got a function for that. I've written that already. Where is it? Here we go. Find a slot. There we go. So this is going to find a slot in the array, yeah? So we're going to start at the end of the array and work forwards, yeah? So we've got the ship and then the two bullets in the two ship bullets in the array, and then this is where we're starting with the bad guys, and then it's going to work backwards. So what we're doing is we're testing the state. Did you pull Y first? Yes. Because I pushed Y last, yeah? So Y goes on last, X goes on before that, but here I pull Y first and then X. Yeah, I swapped them over, mate. So what it's doing, it's looking at the state. Now the state is 2. It's either none or active, yeah? You know, none or alive, I think I've called it. So now none is 255. So we do BMI, we found an element, and then that comes out and it stores the element away, stores the index of the element away, and then comes out. But it sets the carry to say, we found something. But if it doesn't, it does DEX and goes round and round and round. And then if it doesn't find anything, it will be the carry will be clear. So it returns either carry set or carry clear, and the X position in both there and still in the X directory if it's found something, right? So then I created another function called, here we go, insert into the array. So we can actually insert into the array. So if it finds something, branch of carry set, and then we save the element away. So I don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to grab this and put it in here. Right, so we've created the element, and we're going to go JSR elements dot that. Right? Now, we've got a bit of an issue, yeah? Because we destroy the X in many, many places. So, we have, I think we've got some temporary variables somewhere. There we go, temporary storage. There we go. So we'll grab that, and what we'll do is we will store that away. Store X in storage dot that, because we destroy the X when we're doing this. We destroy the X, but I'm just wondering, do we destroy Y? Do we destroy Y? Because if we don't destroy Y, we can use that. No, we use X there. Use X there. We might be able to get away with it with Y. There is no number cycle. The number cycler doesn't do anything. I think we can get away with this with Y. So what we're going to do is here. We're going to transfer it to Y. I'm going to use Y instead of X. So we'll store Y. I don't think we need to, but I'll store it anyway. And then here, once we've done the insert, we'll do DEY, branch if plus, back to level loop. And I'll store it away just in case. Because if it falls over, then... And then we just return. So that's the insertion. That's the insertion. So I'm going to run this insertion manually, yeah, and then we'll build the wave insertion routine. What? Can you see him? What? He's just stood in the doorway. Can you see him? Look. He's there, look. He's in the doorway. Oh. What? Hey? Talk to your door in public. Don't look at me. You've only got 5 bits and I've got to find something else to give you. Pete, I don't think so. He's just had one. Yeah, he's waiting for more snackos. That's what it is. Right. So, now the execution for this is that we're going to execute...
Oh my god, more bits?
Docs.
Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
Docster. You know, I found another black Shih Tzu online. Going to become available next week or so. I don't know whether to get another one or not. But he's black. The one I spotted. Well, I don't know yet.
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much.
Oh, fair
you
lane.
guys really spoil me.
Hang on, Luke. Right, these are from Uncle Docster. Alright? Go find. They're from Uncle Docster. But yeah, I did have a look this weekend. Gary, did you say you got another one?
No, we didn't get one.
You didn't get one?
No.
Yeah, a little buddy for Aston. Yeah. But he's a black Shih Tzu. So yeah, I ain't decided yet. Right then.
We thought it would maybe be a bit unfair because I'm away all week and Mrs. works fairly big days, like.
Yeah. That's the only thing that worries me. If I have to go away on business, what happens? I think my mum and dad would take him. I mean, they take Aston. They're a bit worried about him because of his dementia, especially now what he's doing. But anyway, right, execution. So the execution part should be dead easy, yeah, because what we're doing is we're taking the location, the XY location, adding the direction, the XY direction, then storing it back, yeah. So that's what we need to do. So it's just a very simple thing. So I'm just wondering if that's a macro as well. It could be, Because all of them are going to be doing... But are they? Are they? No, no, we're going to have to test because this one needs to wrap, doesn't it? It needs to wrap round. Yeah, it needs to wrap round. So we're going to have to test it anyway. So we load. Now, when we do the execution, it's going to be in the element type, element item. Oh, yes. I was just making sure I called it element item then. So we're going to take the old X, CLC, and then we're going to add element item X direction. So if that's 255, that's effectively minusing 1. Then we need to check, because when it goes off the screen, we need it to wrap round. Yeah, we need it to wrap round. So this is where we're going to do the check. So compare that with so it's the playable area, dimensions, playable area, leftmost column. So dimensions dot playable area dot leftmost column. No. I knew that looked wrong. Right.
Spelled left wrong.
Say what?
Spelled left wrong. Oh, you got it.
And I spelt column wrong as well. Hang on, mate. Can you sniff these? Hey? Right, these are from Uncle Fairlane. There you go. Uncle Fairlane's got you then. Right, so if what am I testing for? What am I testing for? If branch carry set. If they're equal or above, then work out Y. Right. Oh, someone's having a party. If I was to correct all the typos in Discord. Yes, I know. I don't care. I'm dyslexic. That's my excuse. Right. So if we've gone less than that, then what we need to do is we need to load rightmost column, and I'm going to just grab it. Rightmost column +1. Now put there. Rightmost column. And it'll stick it there. Yeah. And then here we will do STA storage new X. Not just mine. Oh, okay. Everybody's spelling. Okay. Right. So we store that into the new location. So we can do the same with the Y. Yeah. So we'll grab Y. No. That's X. We'll grab Y. Y direction. Right. So this time we are. Because we're going down. So it's the bottom of the screen. So row bottom. So when it hits the row, so this is going to be less than, yeah. So when it hits the bottom of the screen, store Y. So when it's the bottom of the screen, oops, come on. Right, so when it hits the when it's right, oh, this is equal, isn't it? Greater than or equal, so we need to do that. Because this is less than. So we need it to be less than the bottom row plus 1. Because if we just say the bottom row, it'll disappear a row above the edge. So branch if less than to store y. So let's put that in. But if it's greater than, then we'll put the top in. Top row. So if it goes off the screen, then we put it back at the top of the screen. And so it'll rotate like that. Right. And then RTS. Right, so that's now working its movement. So now we've got to do the animation. So we'll grab the ship because it's in there already here. So I'll grab this because that's what we're looking for, and we'll put it in here. So the very first thing we're going to do is going to sort out the animation. So bring in, and then that's going to be level 01. Bypass, bring it back to 0, store it. So that's now sorted out the animation, and the last thing we need to do is we need to tell it to redraw. We need to tell it to redraw, so we'll put the redraw in there. Right, so that's the execution. That's the execution. So we just need to put the display in there now. So I'm going to cheat. I'm going to grab the display for the bullet. Not the destruction, but the bullet itself. Execute self-destruction. No, display. That's what I'm looking for. Here we go. This. So I'll grab that bit instead. We don't need the... And we'll put that in here. So we clear out the 8x8. We grab the level 1. We clear out, we add the index, and then we draw the sprite. Right then. Let's sort out the lookup tables. So we'll do that. And we'll, oops, no. We will do that. And then we'll go back. Mate, there's no more, mate. I can feel you. I can feel your eyes in the back of my head. There's no more. There's no more, mate. Right. So here's the this is the display. Right, so level 1. So we need to put in aliens dot level 01 dot display. Excuse you, mate. And we'll do that with that one. So that should be right. Aliens, level 1, display. And then we'll do the same with the execute. So this is going to be execute. Right. So they should now execute. Now we've got the insertion to do as well, but we're just gonna hang fire on that for a minute because I'm just gonna manually add them to test it out. But I'm just thinking, what else is there? Oh, the timer. The timer. The level 1 timer. So we're gonna make the level 1 timer pretty long, yeah. We'll do that. That might be too quick, but at least we'll see it. Right, so in Arcadia, we're going to do this. So this is initializing the game. So we're going to manually insert the level 1 aliens. And I'm just going to make sure that we've imported the aliens code. Assets, bullets, lookup. No, we haven't done that. Okay. Right. That should be it. So we insert the level, we add the ship, we insert the aliens on the level. So 9 should go in there, and then the execution will take, then the game loop will run them based in the array. Right, fingers crossed, boys and girls. Right. Whoops. Well, that's a lot of problems. Huh. Is this what I want? Did I not call it X direction? Oh, it needs to be the full whack, doesn't it? Okay. Where are we? Aliens. Yeah, aliens. Needs to be the full whack. And it's oh, look at that. I got them down there. Right. Let's try again. Well, Bill. Well, that's not going down, is it? Yeah. I'm not sure it's only one though. I bet all of them are on the same square. Bet all of them are on the same square. Yeah. I think they're all on the same spot. I'm just wondering. If it's the initializer. This, not that. This. That it's set to 0. I bet it's set to 0. Yeah, they did. Yeah. So, well, I mean, we got some on the screen. It's not exactly what I was hoping for, but I think the sprites didn't show up because I've missed something. I've just thought, did I not specify them? No, I didn't. I didn't specify them. Right. I didn't specify them. 8b8. So this is level 01 animation, and we've got 4 sprites, yeah? So this is going to be 5, 6, 7, 8. So I didn't specify the animation, so that's why the sprites were not there. It didn't know what it was looking for. So let's see if we get any further. Right, I'm going to slow them down. Just for the moment. Right, let's slow them down to say 25 and see what's going on. Right, so he's picking out what? Right, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what's it missing? It's missing that one, isn't it? Zero, 1, 2, 3. That's right. So what am I missing? Let's go back to aliens. Yeah. I'm just wondering if it's one too many. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Five, 6, 7, 8. Am I starting it at 5? Have I set the base? Oh, I've set it at 6, so it's 5. Right, let's try it again. Now that's doing the explosion. That's doing the explosion. Let's slow it down even more. Let's slow it down even more so we can see what the first sprite index is. That is loading the... Have I got my calculation wrong? Five, 6, 7, 8. The explosion is only 3 frames. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Have I put 4? You sure the explosion was only 3 frames? Of course, I'm asking the person who actually created. No, it's 4. That's why it's wrong. That's why it's wrong. Yeah, I'm already on it, mate. I'm already on it. Right. Well, that's doing it. I don't know why we've got a gap here, though. And here. Right. I'm going to change. Also, the randomizer doesn't seem to be working, does it? It's just putting them one after the other. How are we going to do this? Unless I just put work it, put them on, not randomize it. But let me just do this. LDY #1. Yeah. So we're going to just put 1 on. That's only showing. Is that only showing half that sprite?
Looks like a different sprite altogether.
Yeah, SP says it's only showing the back.
No, it's just the back end of the sprite.
Hello? Who's just spoke? SP, is that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Hello. Hello. Right. So why is it displaying the back end? 2, 4, 6, 8. Ooh. Oh, I think maybe it's in there wrong. Yeah. Let's put it in a different spot. Lookups. Right, that's 16 by 16, 16 by 8. Let's put it in there. Assets. So let's put it into the 16 by 8. Right, let's grab this and put it into here. So that's going to be 0 to 3. Alright, let's go back to lookups. Let's move it out of that and put it into there. So that's going to be 0. And we'll move this out of that and put it in there. So grab that, and that's going to be 16 by 8. Zero, 1, 2, 3. Right, I can take them out now. Now I've got something in there. Right. So in the here we will call the 16 by 8 clear 16 and draw 16 by 8. Right. Well, that's looking at the wrong place. Hey VSCode, welcome. Sprites. Have I got not sprites not loaded up? Right, let's look at the 16 by 8. Have I got that worked out wrong? Right, 16 by 8. 1, 2. That's right. 0, 8, 10, 18, 20, 28, 30, 38. That's right. So I must be looking in the wrong place. So let's find that. So it is looking there. Right, let's look at the assets, make sure I've got it, let's start at the beginning. Have I got it in the right place there? 16 by 16, that's where the ship is. 16 by 8. So it's definitely in the right place. 16 by 8 data. I wonder if the offset's wrong. Hang on. Where is it? Here. So that's 0. 20 is the offset for the 16 by 8. Right, where's my offsets. I don't know if they're in. There must be in constants. Maybe not. Constant sprites. Okay, constants. There we go. 16B8. Oh. That was 20. So that's definitely 20, and we're in mode 2. 20. I'm 16B16. Where's the ship? Right, offset is 80 for the ship. Alright, so the bullet's explosion is 20, definitely 20. I've got this worked out wrong, so this must be 10. Hang on, I've got a 10, haven't I? The bullets. No, they're 20. No, it's definitely an 8B8. It's definitely an 8B8. That is... It's definitely an 8B8 that's been spat out. Because the information... It's only... That's the bullet, which is right. Because the bullet seems to work. And then this one... is still the same size, 20. Height is 8, width is 4. Why is that only showing half the sprite then? Right, let me just put it back. Because it's definitely an 8B8. 6, wasn't it? I think that's why I was getting half the ship on when it was seeing it. And we'll change where we're loading it up as well. Assets. There. Right. Now we'll change this back to 8B8. Right, let's just see if we got it back to how it was. So why is it only showing the back end? When we fire, oops, we get the proper bullet. I mean, to be honest, the bullet seems to be missing a frame, doesn't it? It's missing that one there. Bullet seems to be missing a frame as well. Hang on. No, -1. Change the constant. That's better. Right, so the bullet is using the same dimension as the ship. Where's the ship? Oh, have I shut it down like? Arrow. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The thing that gets me is why this one's bigger than this. Oh, have you set the zoom? Yes, okay. Zoom's at 10. So they are both the same. They are both the same. So we're only seeing this part here. But I don't understand it, because if the display routing was wrong, we'd only see this. We'd only see this part on the explosion, but we're seeing the explosion properly. That's all of it, yeah. So what is going on here? Right. So we're definitely importing it in the right space. We're in mode 2. And we must be importing it because we're importing the bullet right. Right, so lookups. Have I got everything set right? Right, 8B8. Have I got the multipliers right? Yeah. Did I export it wrong? They look the same. So I must have exported it right. Ugh. This is a pain, isn't it? Is anything not simple? You're laughing at, mate. is it not? I don't know why it's not showing. It's only showing half the sprite. Right, I'm going to where's sprites? On the clear, I'm going to fill it in, yeah, so we can see exactly what the size of the sprite is. Right, clear 8x16, clear 8x8. Right, so I'm going to put this to 255. And we'll see exactly what, if it is doing half the sprite. Oh, did you see that? Its own. Right, I'll have to run that again so you can see it. But watch the clear, yeah? Look, it's got a white spot behind it. Right, so it's looking at the wrong. But if that's the case, why does the bullet work? Hang on.
You should be able to get away with pressing Shift and F12, John.
Say again.
Press Shift and F12, it'll just reboot and load the game.
Oh, does it? Okay. Right, so the firing's right. So why is this only seeing the first half of the sprite? You alright, buddy? It's only... Alright, Fairlane, see you later. Oh, this is really annoying. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
When he wakes up, mate, I'll give him some. Right, I'm just going to do something stupid here. I'm just going to do this to see if we get half the bullet on the when it does it. No. Oh yeah, we get half the bullet, look. So that's the back half of the bullet. Right. I just don't understand why the bullet works, which is using the 8x8, but this doesn't. Oh, this is annoying. Well, let me just make sure that the bullet is using the 8x8. So like me saying that and then I find out it doesn't. Right, execute. Clear 8x8. Draw 8x8, yeah. So the bullet's working, but we're not, right, we're not exporting. It's only plotting this in character 1. Let's just re-export it just in case. just in case I screwed up the export. Well, I didn't screw up the export. That's for sure. It's got to be the lookup. It's got to be the date. It's got to be this array. Why is this array not working then? Because this... No, it's definitely 8B8. I just don't understand why that this is pointing to, say, the back half of the sprite. We know the display works because the bullet explosion works. This works. For some reason, hang on, let's look at it. It's not a big file, so we should be able to work it out. Right. So it should be doing it linear across the top. So each byte so we're looking at the top one, yeah? So each...
You've opened bullet explosions.
Say again. Say again, SP.
Looks like they're bullet explosions, isn't it, the bin?
What, this? Oh, that's bullet explosion, yeah. I did wonder why the first column was full of zeros. Hang on. This one. That's better. That's what I was expecting. Right, so each byte is 4 pixels. Because it's 2 bits a pixel, isn't it? Or is it 4 bits? Oh, it's 16, isn't it? Yeah, so 2 pixels is 1 byte. So we've got 1, 2, 3, then 0, 4. Then we should have 0, 4 again. So 1, 2, 3, 0, 4, 0, 4, and then 1, 2, 8. That's right. Oh, hang on. 0, 4, 0, 4. And then 2 blanks. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, yeah, 8. Yeah, 8. And then 8 again. Yeah, so it's definitely important. It's definitely important. It's all there. It's all there. So it must be my pointer that's not right. So it's this that's not right. Oh, I'm here we go. I'm gonna just do this because I'm just wondering if this is it's getting itself all screwed up, and we've been lucky so far. Hang on. I'll put the numbers in a minute. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And we've been lucky with the ship. I'll do them as well in a bit. Right, let's just see if that's helped us or not. My gut feeling says no. Yeah, my gut was right. But this does that look right? Yes, blue at the top. Right, yeah, that's right. I don't know why it's picking out that. The thing that gets me, right, I'm gonna mess around with the display. Hang on. The thing that gets me is why is it not picking the next half of the sprite when it's drawing it? It should be picking it up. 16 by 8. 16 by 16. This is the 8x8 here. Yeah, no, that's the 8x16. Where's the 8x8? There we go.
But it would draw that first half at the back or something if it was out, wouldn't it?
Well, this is what I was thinking. If it's drawing the back of the sprite, it should be drawing the front of the next sprite. If it's done right, but it's not. And that is what is... And it's in a code block, so the variable name shouldn't be mixing up. And we know that this is right because it's looking at the right place.
If we're checking the memory, it would. But if it was only drawing it, if it's drawing half of it, it would be drawing the first half underneath the second half, wouldn't it?
Exactly. And that's...
As it goes through the memory block.
Yeah. And that's what's making me think that... But that's... we've got a bit of a paradox, right? Because the bullet works, the bullet explosions and the bullets work. They are right, yeah? They are showing the sprites properly. But for some reason, we've got... Right, okay. I'm going to go off base here. Let's just bring something else in. Right, what's another 8x8? Rotating boxes. That's an 8x8, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Right. Let's put them and see if we get the same thing going on. So level 1, go. Yes. I shouldn't be wasting this time doing this. It should already be done. Yeah, it's only doing half the box. It's only doing the back half of the box. Right, so it's not the file. It's not the export. Right, so we can eliminate that. So let's get the arrow back. Export. There. So
disable the move, John.
Say again.
Disable the movement across and just have it as a static sprite to start with, without any movement.
Yeah, can do that.
Just see if that draws a full one.
Yeah, can do that. We'll just eliminate the ad. So this will just animate, yeah? Well, I never.
There's something in the movement routine.
All right then. Now the clear happens first, Saucy. So the clear happens first. So there'll be some issues. There'll be some issues. I mean, I did think about not using clear and using XOR to undo it, but there will be problems with the clear, but not on the same sprite in the same cycle. That logically that shouldn't happen for one sprite. It's because we're only inserting one sprite. Or are we? Hang on. I'm just wondering if we're inserting two. Right, so we should see. Well, look at that. We're inserting two sprites, not the one. Look at that. Right. Right, let's just have a quick look. Now we're inserting one. Let's turn this back on. There you go. Because we had two sprites directly over the top of each other. So all we were seeing was That's gonna be an issue. That may be a problem, but I don't know yet. Have you noticed that the bar's very thing? Right. We need to figure out this. We need to figure out this thing. So the randomness. So I'm going to. Where's controls? I'm going to put a test in there. Here we go. So I'm going to put a test in there. So we have to press a key to get it going, yeah? So we do the mode change and then we'll press a key. But we will so we will. What key should we press? What key have I got set up that we're not using? Constants. What key have I got set up that we're not using? F1.
I'm going to call it a night anyway, chaps.
All right then, mate.
We'll catch you on Wednesday.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Cheers. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye. Yeah, there's several people on a call, Kylodos. It's in my Discord. They're all joined me in my Discord. Right, so we'll use F1. So we have to press F1 to get continue. But what I'm going to do is we are going to, in between, we're going to do an ink of this. Right, hopefully that'll help us give us a random number. So let's see if that one bad guy goes in a different place. So it'll fire up, mode will change. Right, F1. And it's in exactly the same place. In exactly the same place. Oh, if it's 0, that's the thing, isn't it? Branch if not equal to 0. We'll put another ink in there, because if it's 0, we'll put another ink in there. Because it can't be 0. But I don't think that's going to help us in any way, shape or form. Right. So it starts. Wait. It's in exactly the same place. Right. I need to look at the insert. Because it shouldn't be on the screen for a kickoff. It should be off the screen. Right. Let's just make sure that number cycler's right. Utils. Number cycler, yeah. Is there any way using the number cycler? No. So that's our random number. It's supposed to be a random number anyway. Right, so this is the X. Get the number, and it with 7, add the rightmost column. So it should be off the screen. It should be off the screen. It should be off the screen. This should be putting it off the screen. Right, I'm gonna have to put a breakpoint in here. We'll find out where this is, and then we'll put a breakpoint in. Right, so I'm gonna put a breakpoint. So I need to know where this is. So level 1 insert. Let's find it. There it is. So I want to start it there. I want to start it there. 2, 3, 5, 6. So we'll start it up and we'll put a breakpoint in there. Right, debugger. Putting that F1 in there. Putting that F1 in there is really helpful because we can break. We can add breakpoints. 2, 3, 5, 6. There we go. Right, F1. What's the end of the date of the game jam? I have got it here. So the end of October. So we've got another 5 weeks yet. Another 5 weeks. Right. So it loaded 25 out of our randomizer. Then we AND it with 7, so it gives us 5. So we clear the carry. Add it to 2E. Make 6. That's the problem.
Hello, John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Oh, who's followed? Say hello. We don't bite. Honest, we don't bite. Say hello. ADC immediate. No, mate. It 2E. Oh.
What a plank.
Yeah. I'm doing rather a lot of them just recently. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. That's the Y. That should be okay. Nothing to see here. But the Y's wrong as well. Right, we'll put the breakpoint in again. Right, D 2, 3, 5, 6. Oops, no. B 2, 3, 5, 6. Yes, Docster. Right. Oh, it's got very warm in this place. Right, here we go. Next. Right. So it's 3A. So that's 2. And it with 3A and it with 7 is 2, yeah. Then we add 2E. That's better. That's better. Oh, my Jedi mind trick's not working now. Right. We push that onto the accumulator. Then we do the random number again. So we'll do it, let it run through. So the random number before was 3A. So let's see what it comes out with this time. Right. So here we go. Load. OE. OE. 6. So we definitely had 2 different numbers. Add 1 makes 7 and we push it. Now we're pulling the Y. Do I really need to push it? Store it in 03 and 05. So that's putting it in Y7 and then X30. Right. Continue. That's down here. It's done it down here. Have I got them the wrong way round again? Why is it down here? There's no Y. There is Y is 0. There is no right way. So Gary said Shift F12 restarts it. Yeah, so Gary's right. So is the the debugger's lost the breakpoint. Okay. Breakpoint 2356. Right. F1. Right, so we should am I storing it in the right place? Let's have a look. So I've pushed it. Store it in 3 and 5, 2 and 4. Right. 1B, 31. No. 3107, 3107. So that's right. So that's right. So when it does its execute, so this should be storing it. So it's found the first point. So now it should be storing it. So we'll let it do its store. There, right, it's done its store. Right, it's done. It's not storing the Y. The Y's it's not storing the Y. I bet it's the execution that's doing it. Hang on. I bet there's a problem with the execution. Assets. Aliens. Right. Let's have a look. Load the old X. No, add the direction. That's right. That's wrong. That's wrong. Right, so X is fine, it's Y that's wrong. So load old Y, add the Y direction, which should be 1, compare it with the bottom, then load the top row. Store it in the new spot. Right, let's try that. Yeah, immediate blindness. I keep getting mixed between a memory location and a constant. Right, F1. Why are we going up? Oh, John.
Ah! What a plank.
Yeah. It's still coming up on the screen. I like when he calls himself a Muppet. Yeah. Right.
John, you Muppet.
Yeah. Right. That didn't work properly on the X. The rightmost is wrong. It was 1 in, so we'll add 1 just to correct it. Right, let's add them all in. Right, so here we go. So we'll get rid of that. Start the number of aliens. I need to go to that and just make sure. Because I think I need to -1, don't I? DEY. That's it. Need to -1 because it was 1 too many. Right. Let's see what happens now. Yeah. I have a theory. I'm just gonna try it out. I think what's happening is it's they're XORing each other out. I think that's the problem because they're over the top of each other. Yeah, so they're XORing each other out. Right. Now I know there's a problem because we're putting them out in the sticks, but watch what happens. Right? They get put out in the stick, and then they come down here. Right? You watch. Look, they're here, and that's why they're over the top of each other. Because as soon as the first execution, it's gone. Oh, I'm off the screen. And that is a problem. Because I want them to go off the screen. So let me just change the makeup of the execute. I want them off the. So I'm going to, instead of doing less than and greater than and all that, I am actually going to say branch if not equal, and that one's going to be branch if not equal. So once it comes on the screen, it'll stay there. Right. Yeah, I suppose we could do that. Let's do that. We'll change the limits to the actual thing. So instead of dimensions playable area, we want dimensions number of rows. So it's going to be 0, 50, 0, 56. Yeah, we might as well just say 0. Right, so these are always going that way. So this is going to be 0, isn't it? 0. And then this is going to be number of columns. But I like what you're thinking. I like what you're thinking. I do like what you're thinking. Right, so we're going to say the staging areas 2, 2, 2, 2. We'll do that. We'll use this staging area. So this is going to be staging area dot top row. And then this is going to be dimensions dot staging area dot bottom. Is that the X or the Y? No, that's going to be leftmost. And then rightmost. Here we go. So staging area bottom row, top row. Get rid of the -1 now. Right, let's try that. He's still putting them on the screen. Oh, hang on. So this is going to be Y, So if it is less than, and this is greater than, isn't it? Right, let's see. It's still doing them down there. It's still putting them down here. Oh, what is going on? Right, let me find where the execution is. No, it's the other way, isn't it? Level 01.execute. Uh, 23.7b. Right, so we're going to put a breakpoint on the execution to see what's going on. So let's start it up. Debugger. Break on 23.7b. Right, F1. There we go. So let's just check that our array is intact. So our array so we do have a couple on Y3776. So they're off the screen. So they're definitely off the screen. That is just I now know what the problem is. Well done, SP. I know what the problem I know what the problem is. Yeah. You hit the nail on the head. Right. No, it's sort of an imposed. It's sort of an imposed one, mate. It's because of this normalize. It's cost of this normalize. It's the viewport, So we need to do something here. We need to do something here. So, Y's first. Dimensions. Playable area. Top. Right. Branch if less than to don't draw. Then we'll compare it with the bottom row. I think it's the bottom row. Yeah, bottom row. And branch if carry branch if carry set to don't draw. So that comes down here. If it does it, then it works it out, and then we'll do the same for the X. So the X is going to be the leftmost. So if it's less than the leftmost, don't draw. Greater than, then don't draw. Everything else will do that. So I need to do my clever trick, which is bite (24). I think it's 24. Yeah, 24. Byte 24, set the carry. Right, so this will work it out, and if it's okay, the carry will be clear, but if it's not okay, the carry is going to be set. So when we go into here, have I got any? We need to do it for this as well. We need to do it for that. So let's grab that, put it in there, grab that, put it in there, and then grab this and put it there. So we have the same philosophy for the clear as well as the draw, because we don't want it to clear it if it's outside of the outside of the frame. Right, so here, when we do the normalize, we don't need to draw it. So basically we need to come down here to sprite done. So branch if carry set to sprite done. Essentially, and we need to do the same for the clear. So clear 8x8. Here we go. So branch if carry set to, and we should have the same thing, sprite done. Yeah. Right. Let's see. And the crowd goes wild. Right, let's speed them up. Let's speed them up. Let's give them some. Right, that's doubling the speed. Now they should come back. And they do! Right. I'm going to change the creation. I'm going to try and spread them out a bit more. So I'm going to do it on the X. I'm going to do it on the X. And I'm going to do it on both, I think. Right, so I'm going to do that. And then the rightmost -8. So it's going to bring them onto the screen, and we'll do the same with there, so it'll bring them onto the screen. So we should see some of them on the screen straight away. There we go. They've spread out a little bit now. Need to speed them up a bit. Right, so let's see. Let's see if that is going to be fast enough, or do they need to be faster? Let's make them a little faster. So that. Right. Let me just disable that red. Let me just disable the red. See what it looks like without the red getting in the way. What do you think, guys? Faster? Or do you think they'll be, you know... I think that might be fast enough. Yeah, I think the speed looks okay. Right. So, what I'm going to do... Right. It's 11. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is do we have any big sprites, SP? We got the flying toaster. Is that a 16x16? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes, that's a 16x16. How many other 16x16s do we have? Rotating rocket ship. Yeah, that's a 16x16. Rotating circle. Oh, that's an 8x8. Right, what I'm going to do is, well, we can do it now, can't I? I can do it now while we're on the subject. So I need to do all these. Right, so let's put that in there. Right, so we've done those two. So we need to do that one. And then that one. That can be done. That one we've done. Yep, that one we've done. Right. So that's now all the sprites. All the sprites will now fall off the screen. All the sprites will now fall off the screen, and so they won't get drawn. So now we should be able to start thinking. Should be able to start thinking about adding some more. Oops. Oh. Oh, it's jumped too far. 302. 302. That's in here. So that's too far. Right, okay. So jump to that. By branch of carry clear to bypass. Right, was there any more? Oh, it's the only one. Only the one. Right. Got some flashing going on down here. Is that part of the ship? Ship. Oh, I don't know what the ship is. No, it's not that one. No, it's not that one. I don't know what the ship is. No. Oh, why can't we have a preview? It's not that one, because I've opened that one. Only one of the arrows has the back to it. Yeah, it's overlapping. It's overlapping the other one, look. It's overlapping. So because it's got the big thing at the back, you can't see the front. Yeah, the 16x16 ship, I can't remember what it was called. Oh, is it that one?
The file name is 16x16 ship.
Yeah. So why is it flashing when it's blue? Why is it flashing when it's blue? Oh, have we got some colour mixing going on? Because the flames are blue. Right, hang on. Let me turn off adding the adding them in. Oh, right, okay. Has that been there all the time? Ooh. Now we've got a blue flame. We've got a blue flame going on. That's interesting. Let's do a bit of GitHub learning. Here we go. Right, so let me do. I'm gonna stash. Yeah, stash includes. Right, we're gonna stash all the changes. Right, so that's put us back to what it was on Sunday. So if we run this, we should be back to where it was on Sunday. Right, so we've created an error. We've created an error because now the 16 by 16 starting to show is. Yeah, so we've created an error. We need to work that out as well. Right, so there's a little trick for you. So if you want to not lose all your changes but go back to the last commit without losing the changes, just stash them, yeah? Because then when you've finished, you can actually reapply your stash. Apply latest stash. We've only got the one, so that should put everything back in, yeah? And then we should, if we run this, it should be back to what we've just had. There you go. So we have got a bug. We have got a bug. But now you've just learnt something about stashing. So I'm going to drop this stash now because we don't need it. So there's a little trick for you. Seeing as that Stuart was asking about Git earlier on this afternoon, if you want, it's a great little feature. If you want to roll back to a previous commit, like I'm committing every episode, yeah. So the last commit for me is episode 6. So we can look there. Yeah, episode 6, the last commit. So if you want to go back to your last commit, you can stash all your changes, right? So you can stash them, and I included the untracked files because we've got some untracked files here because we have not committed them to the repo yet. But that allows you to go back to your last commit, check, and then come back. So there must be something wrong with the 16 by 16 sprite. So let's have a look to see on the 16 by 16 sprite. So we know that this is the new thing. But did I change anything here? No. So is it the lookup that I've screwed up? Let's have a look. Well, one thing I didn't do I didn't put those brackets in, did I? But it worked out. So, no, I don't know why this one's not working either now. I don't know why that's not working now. Anyway, I will look at this in next. I'm at Pull tomorrow, so I'm going to take it to Pull. Sod it. It was working when the arrow testing was originally done. Was it? Okay. Let me take this out then. Let me just take that out and see if that is the thing that's causing the issue. Yes, it is. So why would that be causing the issue? Because it should be, it's inside the yeah, it's inside the playable area. We have, hang on, it's inside the playable area. It's definitely inside the playable area because we make it inside. So it's definitely inside the playable area. We've put a way of stopping the sprite being shown, but for some reason on the 16x16 it's causing an artifact. So this is what it should be looking like, yeah? The ship. So we're looking at the ship, yeah? It's half in and half out. Can you colour the playable area? See, we're getting this. Hang on, I didn't put it back in, did I? I didn't put it back in. That has just done it, and I didn't put it back in, and now it's doing it again. Right, so now it's doing it. So I took it out. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's blue now. Hang on, let me do it again. What? What? let me put the red back in. Let me put the red back in. Are we getting delays? Oh, why is it doing that? It's like it's drawing it, but because when it moves, you get that blue hint. Yeah, that's it. The shit, but there's a. Oh, what is going on? You saw it do it. You saw it do it. It was blue. Right, it's doing an XOR, yeah? So let's make it an OR. Oh, come on. So we're going to get it to do an OR. I'm just wondering if it's something to do with that. Right. Work. Let's leave on a high. That's nuts. That is nuts. I don't know why that is doing that now. So, okay, I'm gonna look at this at pool tomorrow. It only affects some colours though. It isn't like it affects the whole of the lower half. No. Because as soon as I move it up, right, it's like the yellow and blue swapped. It's like the yellow and blue swapped. But it's flashing. I don't know why it's flashing. Let me just rem this out. Right, so it's not the clear that's doing it. It's not the clear that's doing it. One thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a look at it. I'm gonna have to have a look at it. I mean, it's 11:30 now. But Yeah, I'll have to have a look at it. I'll have to have a look at it and see if I can figure it out. And try and get some more aliens on the screen. And then we can start working. Yeah. Alright then, guys. Well, thank you very much for joining me. And the guys in chat, thank you very much for being there. Saucy and SP, thank you. And I will see you on Wednesday. Yeah, I will see you on Wednesday. Alright. Take care. Have fun. Bye. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.